is here with a new trading news for you. Now we are going to look at the bandit activities that has been trading in Nigerian news since yesterday. We look at what happened today, again, being 30th June 2022, the Fulani bandits threatened again 10 communities in Wase local government area of Plateau State, giving them 5 days ultimatum to vacate the community. Not only that, we are going to look at yesterday's incident as well, whereby the Fulani bandits killed 19 people in Kaduna State, whereby the 6 of them were Nigerian soldiers and 13 civilians. They all lost their lives in cold-blooded death. Again, we are going to see also how the 13 communities in Zamfara state have been sacked by the same bandits, and again in southeastern state where the military have sent military tanks and aircrafts to hunt members of ESN, the military wing of IPO.
Danger. Order in danger again. Order in danger again. Order in danger again. It's happening again, the same place. It happened the other time. Oh, how could it go over? Order in danger.
The duty, according to the setup, is just to be alert in the bush and see where the Fulani hitmen who have been killing farmers and raping mothers within the southeastern states to ensure their security. And this has lessened the activities of Fulani bandits who were on a regular basis killing civilians, farmers, taking over villages, especially in Imo State, in Abia, Ebonyi State, and currently Enugu and Anambra State. So this ESN became a problem to them. Now, before we continue, we will also ask our listeners to continue subscribing. We thank those who have been listening to us, who have subscribed. We thank them, and those who have not, we continue asking you to subscribe and listen to the news. Now, the news in detail. It has become a norm that Fulani bandits, which included the Boko Haram, the ISWAP, the ISIS, the Hismen, the Fulani young groups who are acting as if they are members of Hismen, they have taken over the activities of slaughtering, massacring, and taking over communities, especially with the help of those from Sahel and other African countries. They sack communities and settle their members in those communities. This has been the result of most of the Fulani politicians, members of MAC bands, and others who have advocated and have been vocal that Nigeria is a Fulani country and that God has given it to them and they must all come down to Nigeria to settle. And this was why the open visa on arrival was granted. They have continued these activities. The government is aware of it. They are Makban, then the Islamic scholars, all of them are aware of the activities, including the emirs. Though these people are acting, but they are not being cautioned in such a way that they will stop it. No. Yesterday, it was reported that the Fulani bandits killed 19 people in Kaduna State. 6 of them were soldiers and 13 of them were civilians. There is no doubt that these 6 soldiers killed may be from the south, of which most of the soldiers from the south are being sent to the north, while the rehabilitated Fulani bandits and the northern soldiers are being sent to the southern part of the country, or to hunt and fight the ESN, the Indigenous Peoples Security Wing, that are fighting the Fulanis who come and settle in the bush or bushes, whereby they attack the farmers, kill them, destroy their crops, their cattle feed on their crops, and no one speaks a word to them. They have their AK-47 and they are the Lord, as they have been commissioned to do. They are the Lord to themselves. They have all the ammunitions and they have every equipment. And they wear military outfits. They are on military outfits. The villagers, in most cases, believe they are soldiers because they have the look of Nigerian soldiers. Not only that, Nigeria sent aircraft and the military tanks to hunt them. But in communities in the north, for instance, 30 communities being sacked in the Zamfara state, there have been no report of military doing anything. 30 communities being sacked without soldiers being there to protect them. They have telephone, they will call the military, they will call the DSS, they will call all the security agents. None of them will be there to help them. None of them will be there to help them. They will be killed, they will be slaughtered, and after which the soldiers or the police will arrive. What a hypocrisy. Today, being 30th, the bandits have given their warning. What will the Nigerian security do? They will not send aircraft. After all, aircraft are being used to supply the bandits food and everything in the north. The government knew about it. Everyone have seen the aircraft be dropping something for the bandits. Who will speak? Coming back to Plateau State, Gowon, who was the former president of Nigeria, is from Plateau State. He is supposed to have that respect if the president of the nation, Buhari, has respect for him as a Christian. But he has served the Fulanis. After all, it was the same Fulanis that promoted him. It was the same Fulanis that demoted him. Has he become irrelevant? Can't he speak to Buhari, who was a junior officer during his time? The communities are now afraid. Who will help them? Lam Long, who is the governor of Plateau State, is the chairman of Northern Governors Forum. He only receives sympathy, but those who are in the same seat with him are the people whose brothers are ravaging the communities and killing them. They only shout, but if it turns that is something that concerns Biafra, concerns Southeast, concerns oil in the Southeast, Gowon will wake up to speak, but nothing is happening. In Niger State, people were killed also yesterday, but we've not seen former President Babangida speak against them. We have not seen the former military head, Abdul Salami, speak against the bandits. What does this quietness mean? Is it evidence that they are supporting them from behind? Mark Barnes are there. They are ravaging and speaking against anyone that says anything about the banditry. Gumi, Sheikh Gumi, the cleric, is there protecting the bandits, asking for ministry for them, asking 10 billion for them, asking 100 million for them, everything. Where is Nigeria going? Politicians are busy speaking the language of the bandits as well. They have not come out to speak vehemently against the insecurity. They are now filing their nominations or putting down their names, their deputies, and all the rest of them. But this media organization is saying, after filing your nominations, it is better you hold meeting with the president, all presidential aspirants and their deputies, and the governors to be hold meeting with the president, members of the Senate, the security chiefs, give them ultimatum. Let your complaints, take your complaints beyond the Nigerian borders. Take them to the EU, to the AU, to UK, to America, to United Nations. Go there, send people, send the delegates directly to those people, to all essential governments, organizations of the world, so that they will be aware. If not, with the trend of things going on, communities being sacked, you will not be able to get to the point of having election before communities in the north and in the south have been taken over before the election. This is the opinion of massive media. Reawake your mind, look at how things are working. Don't be blindfolded with the junks of politics. This is what they are using to close your eyes. Where you are busy going from one place to the other, thinking of who will be the president, who will be the vice president to be, who will be the governor, or governorship candidate, or member of House of Assembly or representative, they are moving forward. And if they get you on the road, they will kill you. So be wise and be careful. Thank you, and God bless you all. The opinion will be assessed, and we respond positively to your opinion. Thank you. God bless you all.